is to bring hundreds of families to establish new settlements in Gaza. What will be the future of the Gaza people? The Hamas will be killed. People who want to live normally, we will enable them to go to other countries. We know that in all wars, unfortunately, people suffer and they are refugees. Now, we haven't started this war, and we don't have to apologize for anything. We didn't make the Gaza people refugees, and we didn't make them suffer. They brought this catastrophe on their head. So what we are doing here, we are making an extra effort to prepare public opinion, and we had lots of talks with politicians, with ministers, with members of Knesset, with prominent public figures, telling them that we are ready to move to Gaza now. We don't have any, we are not conditioning it. We don't say we need this or we need that. We don't need anything. Just let us move from here straight to a new locations all over. Arabs will not stay in the Gaza Strip. Who will stay? Jews. Africa is big. Canada is big. The world will absorb the people of Gaza. How we do it? We encourage it.
If they don't want to go.
No, they won't.
If they don't.
The Arabs want to go.
If they don't want to go.
They want to go.
If they don't, what happens?
The normal people don't want to live in hell.
What you're talking about sounds like a plan for ethnic cleansing.
You can call it ethnic cleansing, you call it refugees, whatever you want. If you want to call it cleansing, if you want to call it apartheid, you choose your definition. I choose the way to protect the state of Israel.
How do you feel about the fact that over 20,000 Palestinian children have now been killed since October the 7th in Gaza?
I think that the Palestinians, as you said, I said Palestinians, the Gazans and all Arabs around should stop attacking Israel.
Well, I just asked you how you felt about 20,000 children being killed by the IDF. So how do you feel about that?
I think that the parents should be very careful before they teach the children to hate Jews and to kill Jews.
No, that wasn't my question.
I warn the
That wasn't
Arabs.
My question. Sorry to be persistent, but my question.
That was your question.
My question was, how do you feel?
Answer.
My question was, how do you feel? How do you personally feel about over 20,000 Palestinian children now being killed since October the 7th in Gaza? How do you feel about that?
I think that Arabs, Gazans or Jordanians or Syrians, whoever, should be very, very careful with the way they educate the children.
Yeah, that wasn't my question.
Now,
that wasn't my question.
Many of them.
Can you answer my question?
Answer. That was my answer.
So you don't care?
Your question.
You have no thoughts about these children at all?
You choose your questions, and I answer them
of course.
The way I believe is right.
But just to be clear, you have nothing to say about 20,000 children being killed. Nothing at all.
I have a lot to say about everything that happened as a result of the massacre of the 7th of October.
I understand you care about Israeli children who died, as do I. But I'm able to care about both sides of children who've died. Why don't you care, seemingly, about the Palestinian children who've died? Why can't you express any sympathy or sorrow or empathy with the children who've died in Gaza? Are you able to do that?
I warn all Arabs from all sides, from all borders, warn them, stop educating children to hate Jews.
So just to be clear, I've now offered you three times.
I made myself very clear.
Oh, you've made yourself very clear.
You asked me 5 times.
I'm going to give you one last...
You asked me 7 times.
Okay, I'm going to give you one last chance to offer some empathy or sympathy or sorrow about the deaths of 20,000 children in Gaza. Are you capable of doing that?
I can tell you that had you cared, and I don't believe you that you care a tiny bit about one killed person, if you do not use the means that you have as a media person to stop educating children.
I gave you 4 chances.
Jews. Right. Okay, you gave me 7. You gave me 7.
And you know what? You couldn't.
And I have an ambition to settle Jews all over the vast areas of the land that was given by God to the Jewish nation. So this is my ambition.
How many of the innocent Gazans, how many of the Palestinian children do you think should come to, say, Israel and to be allowed to settle there?
To settle in Israel?
Yes.
Why? Let them be in other countries. There's 100 million Egyptians in Egypt, so there will be another 500,000 Gazans in Egypt.
But what gives you the right to then tell Palestinian people, innocent people, children, who've had nothing to do with Hamas, what gives you the right to uproot... Let me finish. To uproot those people from their homes and expel them in what would be ethnic cleansing, which is a war crime, as you know.
You say that it is not acceptable. I understand that it's not acceptable by you.
You have no right. Israel has no right to just take Gaza, to just take the West Bank, to expel
we didn't take Gaza.
To expel 8-9 million Palestinians. You have no right to do this. You have had no right to occupy Gaza for the last God knows how long. Where do you think you have this right to do all this?
There's an ingathering of the Jews in the land of Israel, the biblical land, and the biblical land that we hold to now is very tiny.
You have been seen as the godmother of Israeli extremists who believe that you have a right to all this land, you have a right to settle where you want to, you have a right to expel all the Palestinians and to take over their land. All you want is to take over the West Bank and Gaza. You don't care how many die in the process. You want them all gone. You don't care, do you? That's the bottom line.
As you said, the audience will judge.
Yeah, they will.
אז לאן זה הולך לדעתך האירוע שלנו ברצועת עזה?
לאן זה הולך?
כן.
לדעתי, תוך פחות משנה, יהיו אזרחים יושבים בעזה.
למה את חושבת?
מכיוון שיש לי איזושהי תחושה של הריתמוס ההיסטורי, ברגע שראש הממשלה נתניהו אמר שתהיה נוכחות צבאית ממושכת, אמרתי זהו, ככה זו הזמנה למחול. והוא עשה לנו ממש הזמנה למחול. אני נשאר, ואתם תשתמשו בניסיון, אני קוראת לזה העתק הדבק. מה שעשינו ביהודה ושומרון, וגם
אבל מה יהיה עם כל